Lesson 1, City Exploration.
Hi Anna. How about exploring the city today?
Hi John. That sounds like a great idea. Which city landmarks would you like to visit?
Let's start with the famous historical sites. I heard there's a beautiful cathedral downtown.
Oh, you mean the one with the stunning architecture and colorful stained glass windows?
Exactly. I'm excited to see it up close. And after that, we can stroll through the old town streets.
That's a fantastic plan. I've heard there are charming cafes and boutiques there.
Yes, I've heard the same. We can try some local delicacies and maybe shop for souvenirs.
Count me in. I love exploring new places and trying different foods.
Great. We can also visit the local museum to learn more about the city's history.
That's a wonderful idea. Museums are a treasure trove of knowledge and art.
Absolutely. I think it will be a day filled with adventure and discovery.
I couldn't agree more. Exploring a city is like unwrapping a gift of culture and diversity.
Well said. I'm really looking forward to our city tour.
Me too. Let's make it a memorable experience.
Definitely. I'll bring my camera to capture the special moments.
Perfect. We can create lasting memories and share them with our friends.
Sounds like a plan. Let's meet at the city center and begin our adventure.
Sounds good. See you there. I can't wait. Lesson 2, Starting a New Business.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about starting a new business. What do you think?
Hi John, that's exciting. Before diving in, it might be wise to conduct a feasibility study.
Absolutely, we need to assess if the business idea is viable and sustainable in the market.
Right. We should analyze the market conditions and potential customer demand.
Additionally, we should consider the competition and identify our unique selling points.
That's essential. Standing out from the crowd can give us a competitive advantage.
Once we have a clear understanding of the market, we should gather feedback from stakeholders.
Good point. Their insights can help us refine our business model and strategy.
We can reach out to potential customers, industry experts, and even investors.
Their perspectives can provide valuable information and highlight areas for improvement.
Exactly. By involving stakeholders, we can ensure our business meets their needs and expectations.
It's crucial to listen to their feedback and make necessary adjustments.
Absolutely. Continuous improvement is key to success in any business venture.
And it shows that we value the opinions of those who will be affected by our business.
Listening to stakeholders also builds trust and fosters positive relationships.
That's true. Collaboration and open communication are vital for long-term success.
So, conducting a feasibility study and gathering stakeholder feedback are crucial steps.
They lay the foundation for a well-informed and customer-centric business approach.
I couldn't agree more. It's better to invest time up front than to face challenges later on.
Definitely. Let's make sure we gather all the necessary information before moving forward.
Sounds like a plan. Let's begin our feasibility study and engage with stakeholders.
I'm ready to dive in and make informed decisions. Let's do it. Lesson 3, Ordering Food.
Hi Anna, have you decided what you want to order?
Hi John, I'm still deciding. What are you thinking of getting?
I'm thinking of getting a burger. They have some delicious options on the menu.
Burgers do sound tempting. I'm considering the pasta dish. It's one of their specialties.
That sounds good too. We can always share a bite if you'd like.
Sharing is a great idea. That way, we can taste different dishes.
Absolutely. Variety is the spice of life, as they say.
It sure is. I'm also thinking of ordering a side of fries to go with the meal.
Good choice. I love crispy fries. They make a perfect accompaniment.
And how about drinks? I'm in the mood for a refreshing lemonade.
Lemonade sounds perfect. I'll have the same. It's a great thirst quencher.
I couldn't agree more. Nothing beats a cold glass of lemonade on a warm day.
It's settled then. We'll have burgers, pasta, fries, and lemonade.
Sounds like a delicious feast. I can't wait to dig in.
Me too. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
The anticipation makes the food even more enjoyable.
That's true. It's always nice to have a good meal and good company.
Absolutely. Dining together adds to the overall experience.
Well, let's place our order and get ready for a satisfying meal.
Agreed. Let's enjoy our food and have a great time. Lesson 4, Travel Advice.
Hey Anna, I'm planning a trip to Europe and could use some advice.
Hello John, that's exciting. Europe offers so many amazing destinations. Where are you thinking of going?
I'm considering visiting Italy, France, and Spain. They have rich history and beautiful landmarks.
Great choices. Each country has its own unique charm and attractions. Are you planning to visit any specific cities?
Yes, I definitely want to explore Rome, Paris, and Barcelona. They are famous for their cultural heritage.
Excellent picks. Make sure to visit the Colosseum in Rome, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, and the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona.
Those are on my must-see list. I can't wait to witness their architectural marvels in person.
When it comes to transportation, consider using trains to travel between cities. They are convenient and offer scenic views.
That's a great suggestion. Train travel sounds like a fantastic way to experience the European landscape.
Don't forget to try the local cuisine. Each country has its own delectable dishes to savor.
I'm a foodie, so trying different cuisines is definitely part of my plan. Any specific recommendations?
In Italy, you must try authentic pizza and pasta. In France, indulge in croissants and cheese. And in Spain, savor paella and tapas.
My taste buds are already tingling. I can't wait to embark on this culinary adventure.
Remember to pack comfortable shoes, as you'll be doing a lot of walking to explore the cities.
Good point. Comfortable footwear is a must for long days of sightseeing.
Lastly, immerse yourself in the local culture. Interact with the locals, learn a few basic phrases in their language, and embrace their customs.
I'll definitely make an effort to connect with the locals and experience the authentic spirit of each destination.
That's the best way to make lasting memories. I'm sure you'll have an incredible time exploring Europe.
Thank you. Your advice has been invaluable. I can't wait to embark on this exciting adventure.
You're welcome. Enjoy your trip and create unforgettable experiences. Bon voyage. Lesson 5, Business Models.
Hey Anna, have you heard about how businesses can bypass intermediaries in the market?
Hi John, yes, it's fascinating how they can directly connect with customers. It has grown into a multi-billion-dollar market.
Absolutely. With the rise of e-commerce platforms, companies can reach consumers without traditional distributors or middlemen.
That's true. It allows businesses to have more control over their products and pricing.
And it gives consumers access to a wider range of products and often at more competitive prices.
It's a win-win situation. So, how do these businesses manage to bypass intermediaries effectively?
One way is by leveraging technology. Online marketplaces and platforms enable direct transactions between businesses and customers.
That makes sense. By eliminating the need for physical stores, businesses can reduce costs and offer better pricing.
Exactly. They can also gather valuable customer data and personalize their offerings based on individual preferences.
That's a powerful advantage. Customers appreciate personalized experiences that cater to their specific needs.
Additionally, social media plays a significant role in bypassing intermediaries. Businesses can directly engage with customers, build their brand, and generate sales.
Social media has transformed the way businesses interact with their target audience. It allows for direct communication and instant feedback.
Absolutely. It creates a sense of authenticity and builds trust, which is crucial in today's competitive market.
I've also noticed the rise of subscription-based models. Businesses can offer products or services directly to consumers on a recurring basis.
Subscription models provide convenience and often cost savings for customers. It's a reliable revenue stream for businesses as well.
It's interesting how these disruptive business models are reshaping traditional industries.
Definitely. They challenge the status quo and force businesses to adapt or risk becoming irrelevant.
Innovation and adaptability are key in this changing landscape. Businesses must stay ahead of the curve to remain competitive.
Absolutely. The business world is evolving rapidly, and those who embrace change have the potential for great success.
It's an exciting time to witness these transformations and see how they impact various industries.
Indeed. The future holds endless possibilities for innovative business models and entrepreneurial ventures.
Let's stay curious and continue learning about these emerging trends. It's essential to keep our skills and knowledge up to date.
I couldn't agree more. Lifelong learning is the key to staying relevant in the dynamic world of business.
Well said. Let's embrace the opportunities and continue to grow. Lesson 6: Booking Online.
Hey Anna, have you ever encountered difficulties while booking something online?
Hi John, definitely. Sometimes the process can be frustrating, especially if the website isn't user-friendly.
I agree. It's important for websites to have a clear and intuitive interface to make the booking experience smooth.
Absolutely. A cluttered layout or confusing navigation can deter customers from completing their bookings.
One time, I was trying to book a hotel, but the website kept crashing. It was a frustrating experience.
That sounds frustrating indeed. Technical issues can greatly impact the user experience and discourage bookings.
Exactly. It's crucial for businesses to invest in robust systems to handle high traffic and ensure a seamless process.
I once had trouble finding the information I needed on a travel booking website. The search filters were not working properly.
That can be really frustrating. Efficient search and filtering options are essential for customers to find what they're looking for quickly.
Yes, It's important to have relevant filters like price range, location, and amenities to narrow down the options.
Another challenge I faced was when the booking confirmation email didn't arrive, and I had no proof of my reservation.
Oh, that's a nightmare. Confirmation emails are crucial for customers to have peace of mind and avoid any misunderstandings.
Absolutely. Businesses should ensure that confirmation emails are sent promptly and contain all the necessary details.
I once struggled with a non-intuitive cancellation process on a booking website. It took me a while to figure out how to cancel my reservation.
That can be quite frustrating, especially when you're in a rush. Cancellation processes should be straightforward and easy to follow.
Definitely. Clear instructions and a user-friendly interface for cancellations can help improve the overall customer experience.
Agreed. It's important for businesses to prioritize customer satisfaction and address these common booking challenges.
Absolutely. By providing a seamless and user-friendly booking process, businesses can build trust and loyalty with their customers.
Well said. Let's hope that more businesses invest in improving their online booking systems to enhance customer experiences.
Indeed. It would make the whole process much more enjoyable and hassle-free for everyone. Lesson 7: Car Troubles.
Hey Anna, I heard you had some car troubles. Is everything okay now?
Hi John, yes, thankfully my car is up and running again. It was a frustrating experience.
I can imagine. Car problems can be quite inconvenient. What happened?
Well, my car suddenly wouldn't start. I had no idea what the issue was.
That can be really frustrating, especially when you're in a rush. Did you manage to figure out the problem?
Yes, I had to call a mechanic. They discovered that the battery had died.
Ah, the battery can be a common culprit. Did they replace it?
Yes, they did. It was a relief to know that was the problem and it could be fixed easily.
That's good to hear. Car troubles can often be costly, so it's a relief when it's a simple fix.
Definitely. I was worried it would be something more serious, but luckily it wasn't.
It's always a good idea to have a reliable mechanic you can trust. Did they give you any advice on car maintenance?
Yes, they recommended regular battery checks and maintenance to avoid similar issues in the future.
That's great advice. Taking preventive measures can save us from a lot of headaches down the road.
Absolutely. It's important to stay on top of car maintenance to ensure our vehicles are running smoothly.
I had a similar experience with my car a while ago. The engine was making strange noises.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good. What did you do?
I took it to a mechanic, and they discovered a problem with the exhaust system. It needed repair.
Car repairs can be quite costly. Did you manage to find a reliable and affordable mechanic?
Yes, I did some research and found a reputable mechanic who offered competitive prices.
That's great. It's important to find a balance between quality service and reasonable costs.
Absolutely. It's also helpful to have some basic knowledge about car maintenance to avoid unnecessary expenses.
I agree. Learning a few simple maintenance tasks can go a long way in keeping our cars in good shape.
Well, I'm glad your car is up and running again.
Me too. It was a frustrating experience, but it's a relief to have it resolved.
Definitely. Let's hope we have smooth rides ahead without any more car troubles.
Absolutely. Here's to hassle-free journeys on the road. Lesson 8: Perfect Pasta Cooking.
Hey Anna, do you have any tips on cooking pasta? I always struggle to get it just right.
Hi John, sure. Cooking pasta to the perfect texture takes a little practice. Have you tried cooking it al dente?
Al dente? What does that mean?
Al dente means cooking the pasta so that it's still firm to the bite. It shouldn't be too soft or mushy.
Ah, I see. So, how do you achieve that?
One important step is to make sure you season the pasta water with salt before boiling it.
Salt the water? I never knew that. What does it do?
Salting the water adds flavor to the pasta as it absorbs some of the salt while cooking.
That makes sense. I'll make sure to do that next time. Any other tips?
Another tip is to follow the cooking time on the pasta package, but it's best to start checking for doneness a couple of minutes before that.
Got it. So, I should taste the pasta to see if it's cooked enough?
Exactly. Take a small piece and bite into it. It should have a slight resistance when you chew, but not be hard.
I've often ended up with overcooked pasta. Should I reduce the cooking time then?
Yes, if you prefer it al dente, you can reduce the cooking time by a minute or two. It's better to undercook slightly than overcook.
I'll keep that in mind. What about rinsing the pasta after cooking?
It's generally not recommended to rinse the pasta after cooking, especially if you're adding a sauce to it.
I've heard that rinsing helps to remove excess starch. Is that not true?
While rinsing can remove starch, it also removes the natural stickiness that helps the sauce cling to the pasta.
Ah, I see the point. It's better to let the sauce coat the pasta properly. Any final tips?
One last tip is to reserve some pasta water before draining it. It can be used to adjust the consistency of the sauce if needed.
That's a great idea. It's like having a backup in case the sauce is too thick or dry.
Exactly. It's a little trick that can make a big difference in the final dish.
I can't wait to try these tips and cook the perfect al dente pasta. Thanks for sharing your knowledge.
You're welcome. I'm sure you'll master the art of cooking pasta in no time. Enjoy your culinary adventures.
I will. Thanks again, and I'll let you know how it turns out.
I look forward to hearing about your pasta masterpiece. Happy cooking! Lesson 9, Comfortable Clothing.
Hi Anna, I've been trying to upgrade my wardrobe lately. Any tips for finding comfortable clothing?
Hi John. Comfort is key when it comes to clothing. Look for fabrics that feel soft and breathable.
That's a good point. I often find myself wearing clothes that are too tight and restrictive.
It's important to choose clothing that allows you to move freely and doesn't constrict your movement.
Absolutely. I'll keep that in mind while shopping. Any specific fabrics I should look for?
Natural fibers like cotton, linen, and bamboo are great options. They're known for their breathability and comfort.
I'll make sure to check the labels for those fabrics. What about the fit of the clothes?
The fit is crucial. Avoid clothes that are too tight or too loose. Look for a fit that flatters your body shape.
Right, finding the right fit can make a big difference in how comfortable I feel. Any other tips?
Pay attention to the seams and stitching. Poorly constructed clothing can cause discomfort and irritation.
I never thought about that. I'll be more mindful of the quality of the stitching. What about shoes?
Shoes should also be comfortable and provide adequate support. Opt for cushioned insoles and the right size for your feet.
Comfortable shoes are a must, especially if I'm on my feet for a long time. I'll prioritize that. Anything else?
Don't forget about the importance of underwear. Choose undergarments made of soft, breathable materials for maximum comfort.
Underwear is often overlooked, but it plays a significant role in comfort. I'll keep that in mind too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Remember, when you feel comfortable in your clothes, it boosts your confidence as well.
That's true. I'm looking forward to revamping my wardrobe with comfort in mind. Thanks for the valuable advice.
I'm glad I could help. Enjoy your new comfortable clothing and rock your style with confidence. Lesson 10: Player Movement in Professional Sports.
Hi Anna, I've been curious about how player movement works in professional sports. Could you shed some light on that?
Hi John. Player movement in professional sports is often regulated by a system that allows team owners to have control over it.
I see. So, the owners have a say in where players can go?
Yes, that's right. The system helps maintain a level playing field and prevents teams from acquiring all the top players.
That makes sense. It ensures a fair competition. How does the system actually work?
It varies across different sports, but usually, there are rules and mechanisms in place to govern player transfers and trades.
Interesting. Are there any restrictions on when and how players can be traded or transferred?
Absolutely. There are specific periods, known as transfer windows, during which teams can negotiate and make player moves.
So, it's not a continuous process. There are specific times when teams can make these transactions.
Exactly. It helps bring structure and order to the player movement process.
Are there any factors that influence player movement apart from team owners' decisions?
Yes, several factors come into play. Contract terms, player performance, team needs, and financial considerations can all impact player movement.
It sounds like a complex process with many variables to consider.
It can be, but it's designed to ensure fairness and maintain competitive balance in the sports leagues.
That's important for the overall integrity of the game. Are there any exceptions or special cases in player movement?
Yes, there are situations where players can be released from their contracts or choose to become free agents, giving them more control over their movement.
So, players do have some agency in deciding their future in certain cases.
Absolutely. It's a balance between team control and player autonomy within the system.
I find it fascinating how the movement of players can shape the dynamics of a team and the league as a whole.
It's indeed an intriguing aspect of professional sports. The decisions made can have far-reaching consequences.
I appreciate you explaining this complex topic to me. It's given me a better understanding of player movement.
You're welcome. It's always interesting to delve into the inner workings of the sports world.
Definitely. Thanks again. I'll be sure to keep an eye on player movement in the future.
Sounds great. Enjoy following the exciting world of sports. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
I will. Thanks, and I'll definitely reach out if I have more sports-related inquiries. Take care.
You too. Have a wonderful day. Until next time. Lesson 11: Creative Project Ideas.
Hi Anna, I've been looking for some creative project ideas. That's a great idea. What are some examples you have in mind?
Hi John. There are endless possibilities for creative projects. How about making a photo collage using your favorite pictures?
That sounds like a fun and meaningful project. I could create a visual story with the photos. Any other ideas?
You could try your hand at painting or drawing. Expressing yourself through art can be a therapeutic and rewarding experience.
I've always wanted to explore my artistic side. Painting or drawing would be a great way to do that. What else?
How about starting a blog or a vlog? You can share your thoughts, experiences, or even teach others about a topic you're passionate about.
That's an interesting idea. It would allow me to connect with people and share my knowledge. I'll consider that too. Any more?
If you enjoy writing, you could start working on a short story or even a novel. Let your imagination run wild.
Writing a story has been on my bucket list for a while. It's time to bring those ideas to life. What's next?
Have you ever tried your hand at DIY, do-it-yourself, projects? You could build something unique or upcycle old items.
DIY projects sound exciting. It would give me a chance to be resourceful and create something of my own. I like it. More?
How about learning a musical instrument? Whether it's the guitar, piano, or drums, playing an instrument can be a fulfilling, creative outlet.
Learning an instrument has always intrigued me. It would be amazing to create beautiful melodies with my own hands. Any others?
You could explore the world of photography. Experiment with different techniques, capture stunning landscapes, or even try portrait photography.
Photography sounds like a great way to capture moments and express my perspective. I'll definitely give it a shot. What else?
Have you considered trying your hand at cooking or baking? It's a creative process that allows you to experiment with flavors and presentation.
Cooking and baking are not only creative but also delicious. I'll venture into the kitchen and whip up some culinary delights. More ideas?
How about designing your own clothing or accessories? You can unleash your fashion sense and create unique pieces.
Designing clothing or accessories sounds like a fantastic way to showcase my style and personality. I'm up for the challenge. Any final suggestions?
Lastly, you could explore the world of video editing. Create captivating videos, experiment with effects, and tell engaging stories.
Video editing sounds like a fascinating skill to acquire. I'll dive into it and unleash my creativity through visual storytelling. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could provide you with some creative inspiration. Enjoy your projects and have fun exploring your creativity.
I will. Thank you for the wonderful ideas. I can't wait to embark on these creative journeys. Take care.
You too. Best of luck with your projects. Until next time. Lesson 12, Fashion Boutique Recommendations.
Hi Anna, have you been to any fashion boutiques lately? I'm looking for stylish outfits.
Hi John. Absolutely. I recently visited a boutique called Chic and Trendy. They have a great selection of fashionable clothing.
Chic and trendy sounds like a perfect place. What kind of outfits can I expect to find there?
They have a mix of casual and formal wear. You can find trendy dresses, stylish tops, and well-fitted jeans for both men and women.
That sounds like a versatile collection. I'm looking for outfits that are suitable for both work and social occasions. Any other recommendations?
Another boutique worth checking out is Glamorous Diva. They specialize in elegant evening wear and sophisticated accessories.
Glamorous Diva sounds like a great place to find something special for formal events. I'll add it to my list. Any more suggestions?
If you're looking for unique and edgy designs, Urban Chic is the place to go. They have a collection that caters to the fashion-forward crowd.
Urban chic sounds intriguing. I like the idea of exploring edgier styles. I'll make sure to visit. More recommendations, please?
For affordable yet stylish options, Fashionista Finds is a boutique you shouldn't miss. They have trendy clothes at budget-friendly prices.
Fashionista Finds sounds perfect for my budget. It's always great to find fashionable clothing without breaking the bank. Any others?
If you're into vintage fashion, Retro Revival is a must-visit. They curate a fantastic collection of retro-inspired clothing and accessories.
Retro Revival sounds like a treasure trove for vintage enthusiasts. I'll definitely check it out. Any final suggestions?
One more recommendation is Trendsetters Haven. They are known for their unique designer collaborations and cutting-edge fashion trends.
Trendsetters Haven sounds like a place where I can discover the latest fashion trends. I'm excited to explore it. Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you find some amazing outfits at these boutiques. Enjoy your shopping and stay stylish.
I will. Thank you for the fantastic recommendations. I can't wait to update my wardrobe. Take care.
You too. Happy shopping. Until next time. Lesson 13, Social Inequality.
Hey Anna, have you heard about the recent grievances people are expressing?
Hi John, yes, I've been reading about it. It seems to be about social inequality and a lack of opportunities.
It's disheartening to see so many people facing unfair treatment and limited access to resources.
Absolutely. It's important for society to address these issues and work towards creating a more equitable environment.
I agree. Everyone should have equal opportunities regardless of their background or social status.
Exactly. It's crucial to bridge the gap between the privileged and the marginalized.
One aspect of social inequality that often comes up is income disparity. The gap between the rich and the poor continues to widen.
Income inequality is a pressing issue indeed. It leads to various social and economic challenges.
And it's not just about income. Access to quality education and healthcare also plays a significant role.
That's true. Education and healthcare should be accessible to all, regardless of their financial situation.
I've also read about discrimination based on gender and race, which further perpetuates social inequality.
Discrimination is a major barrier to achieving equality. We need to promote inclusivity and respect for diversity.
Absolutely. We should strive for a society where everyone is treated with dignity and fairness.
Another aspect that contributes to social inequality is the lack of affordable housing options.
Affordable housing is a basic necessity. It's essential to ensure that everyone has a safe and stable place to live.
Lack of opportunities for social mobility is another concern. It can trap individuals and communities in a cycle of poverty.
Breaking the cycle of poverty requires providing access to quality education, job opportunities, and support systems.
Agreed. Empowering individuals with the tools they need to succeed can help address social inequality.
It's important for individuals and communities to come together to advocate for change and push for policies that promote equality.
Collaboration and collective action are key in addressing social inequality and creating a more just society.
Indeed. Let's hope that through awareness and concerted efforts, we can make progress towards a more equitable future.
Absolutely. Together, we can make a difference and create a society where everyone has a fair chance to thrive.
Well said. Let's continue to learn, educate ourselves, and work towards a more inclusive and equal world.
Definitely. Every step counts. Lesson 14, East to West, Discovering Natural and Artificial Channels.
Hi Anna, have you ever explored the interconnected channels from east to west around Lake Ontario?
Hi John. Yes, I've had the opportunity to discover some of the natural and artificial channels in that area. They offer stunning views.
That sounds fascinating. Could you tell me more about these channels and what makes them special?
One notable natural channel is the Welland Canal. It connects Lake Ontario to Lake Erie, allowing ships to bypass Niagara Falls.
The Welland Canal must be an impressive engineering feat. It's amazing how it facilitates maritime transportation. Any other channels?
Another significant natural channel is the St. Lawrence River. It flows from Lake Ontario to the Atlantic Ocean, offering picturesque scenery along the way.
The St. Lawrence River must be a beautiful route to explore. I can imagine the breathtaking landscapes it passes through. Tell me more.
On the artificial side, the Trent Severn Waterway is a system of interconnected lakes and rivers that spans from Lake Ontario to Georgian Bay.
The Trent Severn Waterway sounds like a fantastic route for boating and leisure activities. It must be popular among boaters. Any others?
Yes, the Erie Canal is another noteworthy artificial channel. It connects Lake Erie to the Hudson River, providing a vital trade route.
The Erie Canal played a significant role in the development of New York State. It must have historical importance as well. What else?
One more artificial channel is the Oswego Canal. It connects Lake Ontario to the Erie Canal, offering a navigable waterway for boaters.
The Oswego Canal provides convenient access to Lake Ontario for boaters coming from the Erie Canal. It's great to have such interconnected waterways. Any final channels you'd recommend?
Lastly, the Rideau Canal is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It connects Ottawa, Ontario's capital, to Lake Ontario, and is known for its scenic beauty.
The Rideau Canal sounds like a must-visit destination. I can imagine the charm of cruising along its picturesque route. Thank you.
You're welcome. Exploring these channels is a fantastic way to appreciate the natural and artificial wonders around Lake Ontario.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing these fascinating channels with me. Take care.
You too. Enjoy your future explorations. Until next time. Lesson 15, Handling Tough Questions.
Hey Anna, do you handle tough questions well? I try to stay calm and answer honestly.
Hello. Handling tough questions can be challenging, but I believe in approaching them with honesty and composure.
That's a great approach. How do you manage to stay calm when faced with difficult questions?
Deep breaths and taking a moment to gather my thoughts help me maintain composure. It's important not to let stress overwhelm me.
I agree, staying composed is crucial. What about when you encounter questions that you find particularly challenging?
When faced with challenging questions, I take a pause and reflect. I try to break down the question to understand its core before responding.
That's a smart strategy. It allows you to approach the question with clarity. How about answering honestly? Is it always easy?
Being honest can sometimes be difficult, especially if the answer is uncomfortable. However, honesty builds trust and fosters better communication.
I completely agree. Honest responses create a foundation of trust. It's important to prioritize integrity in our interactions.
Absolutely. Honesty paves the way for authentic and meaningful conversations. It fosters understanding and mutual respect.
Well said. In your experience, have you encountered any specific techniques that help in answering tough questions?
Active listening plays a vital role. It allows me to understand the question fully and respond thoughtfully, considering different perspectives.
Active listening is indeed important. It helps us grasp the nuances of the question and respond more effectively. Any other techniques?
Another technique is paraphrasing the question to ensure clarity. It shows that I've understood the question correctly before providing an answer.
Paraphrasing is a helpful technique. It demonstrates attentiveness and confirms that you're addressing the intended question. Any final thoughts?
Lastly, it's crucial to remember that it's okay to take a moment to think before responding. It shows thoughtfulness and consideration.
Absolutely. Taking a moment to gather our thoughts demonstrates respect for the question and allows for a more composed answer.
Well summarized. It's all about maintaining composure, answering honestly, and approaching tough questions with thoughtfulness.
Thank you for sharing your insights on handling tough questions. I appreciate your perspective. Take care.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure discussing this topic with you. Have a great day. Lesson 16, The Mischievous Parrot and its Phone Ringing Imitations.
Hey Anna, did you know I have a mischievous parrot who loves imitating the phone ringing?
Hello. That sounds amusing. Parrots are known for their ability to mimic sounds. How does your parrot imitate the phone ringing?
It's quite entertaining. Whenever the phone rings, my parrot starts making a similar ringing sound. It's like having a built-in ringtone.
That must be quite a surprise for your guests. Does your parrot imitate any other sounds apart from the phone ringing?
Absolutely. My parrot is quite versatile. It can mimic the sound of laughter, doorbells, and even some musical tunes. It's quite a talent.
That's incredible. Parrots are truly fascinating creatures. How did your parrot learn to imitate these sounds?
It's a combination of natural ability and observation. Parrots have a knack for imitating sounds they hear frequently, and my parrot picked it up from the environment.
It's amazing how they can pick up sounds so accurately. Have you tried teaching your parrot any specific sounds or words?
Yes, I've tried teaching it a few words and phrases, but the phone ringing imitation seems to be its favorite. It always gets a reaction.
I can imagine the laughter and surprise it brings. Parrots are great companions with their unique abilities. Do you have any tips for training a parrot?
Patience is key when training a parrot. Consistency and positive reinforcement are important, along with rewarding them for imitating desired sounds.
That's valuable advice. Training any pet requires dedication and a gentle approach. Do you have any funny stories involving your parrot?
Oh, plenty. One time, my parrot imitated my phone ringing, and I kept searching for it, only to realize it was the parrot all along. It had us all laughing.
That must have been quite a hilarious moment. Parrots can surely bring joy and laughter to our lives. Any final thoughts on your mischievous parrot?
Well, having a parrot with phone ringing imitations adds a unique twist to my daily life. It's a constant source of entertainment and surprises.
It sounds like a delightful companion. I'm sure your parrot brings laughter and joy to everyone around. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure discussing my mischievous parrot with you. Until next time.
Thank you. I look forward to our next conversation. Take care. Lesson 17, Packing Essentials and Additional Items.
Hey Anna, I've made a list of essentials for our trip. Good point. I'll make sure to pack those. Anything else we should bring?
Hello. Great job on the essentials list. In addition to that, we should consider a few extra items. How about a first aid kit?
Absolutely. Safety is important, and a first aid kit is essential. It's better to be prepared for any minor injuries or emergencies.
That's right. It's always wise to have basic medical supplies on hand. Another item we should bring is a portable charger for our devices.
Excellent suggestion. A portable charger will ensure our devices stay powered, especially if we're on the go or in areas with limited access to outlets.
Precisely. We rely on our devices for various purposes, so it's essential to keep them charged. Additionally, we should pack some snacks for the journey.
Good thinking. Snacks will keep us energized and satisfied, especially during long trips or delays. It's always good to have something to munch on.
Absolutely. Snacks can make the journey more enjoyable. Another item to consider is a travel adapter in case we encounter different electrical outlets.
That's a must-have. A travel adapter ensures we can charge our devices and use our electronics regardless of the outlet types in different locations.
Indeed. It's important to stay connected and have our devices functioning wherever we go. Lastly, we should bring some travel-sized toiletries.
Very true. Travel-sized toiletries are convenient and meet the travel regulations. It's essential to have our personal care items in a compact form.
Absolutely. They save space and make packing easier. With these additional items, we'll be well prepared for our trip. Anything else you can think of?
Let me think. Oh, how about a travel pillow and a blanket for added comfort during long journeys or flights?
Excellent suggestion. Comfort is important, especially during extended travel times. A travel pillow and blanket will make resting more pleasant.
Indeed. It's all about ensuring a comfortable and enjoyable travel experience. Thank you for the additional ideas. I'll add them to the list.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could contribute. Let's make sure we have everything we need for a smooth and enjoyable trip. Safe travels. Lesson 18, George Washington Carver's Contributions.
Hi Anna, have you heard of George Washington Carver? He is possibly the most influential agricultural scientist in history.
Hi John, yes, I'm familiar with George Washington Carver. He made significant contributions in the field of agriculture. What stands out to you about his work?
Well, one of his notable achievements was his research on peanuts. He discovered and developed over 300 uses for peanuts, including peanut butter.
That's fascinating. George Washington Carver's experiments and innovations with peanuts revolutionized the agricultural industry. Did he contribute to any other crops?
Absolutely. Carver also extensively researched and promoted the use of sweet potatoes, soybeans, and pecans. His work helped diversify crops and improve farming practices.
Impressive. George Washington Carver's dedication to agricultural research had a lasting impact. Did he share his knowledge with others?
Yes. Carver believed in education and actively shared his findings with farmers and communities. He conducted demonstrations and provided practical advice to help improve their livelihoods.
That's admirable. Carver's commitment to education and empowering others showcases his passion for making a difference. Did he receive recognition for his work?
Indeed. George Washington Carver received numerous honors and accolades throughout his career. He became a respected figure and an inspiration to many.
It's inspiring to learn about individuals like Carver who leave a lasting legacy. Did Carver's work extend beyond agriculture?
Absolutely. Carver was also involved in environmental conservation efforts. He promoted sustainable farming practices and emphasized the importance of soil conservation.
That's fantastic. Carver's holistic approach to agriculture and environmental stewardship is commendable. His work continues to influence practices today. Anything else you'd like to share about George Washington Carver?
Well, it's worth mentioning that Carver's life and achievements serve as a reminder of the power of dedication, innovation, and making a positive impact on society.
Absolutely. George Washington Carver's story is a testament to the potential for individuals to create meaningful change. Thank you for sharing. Lesson 19, Perception of Problems.
Hi Anna, have you ever noticed that some people identify things as problems that hardly concern anyone else?
Hi John, absolutely. It's interesting how people's perceptions of problems can vary. Perhaps that's one reason why some issues are only a concern to a few individuals.
That's true. Perception plays a significant role in defining what we consider problems. What may be a priority for one person might not be for another.
Precisely. Our individual experiences, values, and priorities shape our perception of what constitutes a problem. It's a subjective matter.
Indeed. Sometimes, personal biases can also influence how we perceive problems. Our own beliefs and perspectives can color our judgment.
That's a good point. It's essential to be aware of our biases and try to approach problems objectively. It allows for a more balanced perspective.
Absolutely. By considering different viewpoints, we can gain a better understanding of the complexity surrounding certain issues. It promotes empathy and collaboration.
Well said. Open-mindedness and empathy are crucial when addressing problems that affect diverse groups of people. It fosters inclusive solutions.
I couldn't agree more. Inclusive problem solving ensures that the needs and concerns of all stakeholders are taken into account.
Definitely. It leads to more effective and sustainable solutions. It's important to consider the broader impact and implications of the problems we address.
Exactly. Taking a holistic approach helps us identify underlying causes and potential ripple effects of the problems we tackle.
That's a great perspective. It allows us to address the root causes rather than merely treating the symptoms. Prevention is often key.
Absolutely. Preventive measures can save time, resources, and mitigate future problems. It's a proactive approach to problem solving.
Well said. By being proactive, we can anticipate and address potential issues before they escalate. It promotes efficiency and long-term success.
Indeed. It's crucial to foster a problem-solving mindset that focuses on solutions rather than dwelling solely on the problems themselves.
That's a valuable mindset. By shifting our focus to solutions, we can find innovative and effective ways to tackle challenges and make a positive impact.
Absolutely. It empowers us to overcome obstacles and create meaningful change. Let's embrace a solution-oriented approach to problem solving.
I'm on board with that. Together, we can contribute to a more constructive and proactive approach to addressing problems. Lesson 20, Misinterpreted Intentions.
Hi Anna, have you ever experienced a situation where your intentions were misinterpreted, leading to misunderstandings?
Hi John, absolutely. It's frustrating when people attribute arrogance or negative motives to our actions, even when we act in good faith. It can create unnecessary tension.
That's true. Sometimes, our words or actions can be taken out of context, leading to misunderstandings. It's important to clarify our intentions.
Precisely. Clear communication is key in such situations. Taking the time to explain ourselves can help bridge the gap and dispel any misconceptions.
Absolutely. It's essential to approach misunderstandings with empathy and understanding. Putting ourselves in the other person's shoes can facilitate resolution.
I couldn't agree more. By actively listening and seeking to understand the other person's perspective, we can find common ground and mend the relationship.
That's a great approach. It allows us to address the misinterpretation directly and find a mutually beneficial solution.
Definitely. It's also important to consider the role of cultural differences in misunderstandings. Different cultural norms and communication styles can influence interpretations.
Indeed. Being aware of cultural nuances helps us navigate conversations more effectively and avoid misunderstandings based on cultural differences.
That's a valuable point. It reminds us to approach cross-cultural interactions with sensitivity and an open mind. Learning about other cultures can broaden our understanding.
Absolutely. Embracing diversity and learning from different perspectives enriches our own worldview and promotes better communication across cultures.
Well said. It's crucial to give people the benefit of the doubt and not jump to conclusions based on assumptions. Open dialogue can clear up misunderstandings.
I couldn't agree more. Assuming positive intent and seeking clarification instead of making assumptions can foster healthier and more productive relationships.
That's a great mindset. It encourages open and honest communication, allowing us to build stronger connections with others.
Indeed. By addressing misinterpretations and seeking clarity, we can work towards resolving conflicts and maintaining positive interactions.
Absolutely. Let's strive for open communication, empathy, and understanding in all our interactions to minimize misunderstandings and promote harmony.